Hello everybody, welcome back. This is Tinker77. Today we are back on Tinker World, and as you recall in the last video, we went and fought the End Dragon and went to the End Cities and picked up some shulker boxes. I've got a few of those on me right now. So what I thought I would do for today, starting out, is we'll do a 1 hour mining session, but this time I can actually save pretty much every resource putting them into shulker boxes, so I won't be throwing away some of the extra cobblestone and that sort of thing, because I am running low on stone. So we're going to do that 1 hour miner session here in just a second. But first I wanted to ask you, are you liking these videos? Are you liking Tinker World? Do you like this vanilla? I really do, but I'd like to know what you guys think. So let me leave some comments in there. Let me know what's going on and how you think about it. Also, if you like this video, hey, click that like button. Show me some love. That really helps out a lot. So, yeah, it's just, you know, I'm just doing what I think is fun, but that's fun for me. It may not be fun for the viewers. So, you know, that's why I'm trying to gauge what's going on. So we're going to go back down into the mine. We're going to start off a new branch, and we're just going to head off in that direction and see what we get. So, you know how this works. In the comment section, leave a guess. How many diamonds do you think I'm going to get, as an example? Or any of the other resources that I'm going to get. And we'll see what we do at the end. Okay, so let's see here. I've gone most of the directions. I think I've gone this way, but I have not gone that way. So we're going to go this way, and we're going to do a 1 hour mining session. This will be fun. This shelter box holds all of the items that I picked up that were precious. You can see I've got a lot of redstone, a lot of coal, decent amount of iron, diamonds, 54 diamond blocks. Now this, if you use a fortune pick, will give us a lot more than that, and I will give you a count in just a little bit once I do that. We have gold and we have lapis. I'm going to take this all back to the base, start the stuff smelting and getting things put away, and then we're going to see how many diamonds I have. So I'll tell you that in just a second. Let's get some diamonds. We'll see how many we get here. A little bit boring, but I want to show you how we do this. Basically, you lay it out, and you get it with a fortune pick, and it will get all the diamonds out of there that it can, and you get more than one per block, which is good. So we're going to see how many we get here. What's your guess? We had 54 blocks, diamond blocks, so we're going to have more than 54, obviously. Make sure I grab all the diamonds. There we go. Let's see. Ready? Drum roll. Make sure we get them all. Drum roll. The total for the number of diamonds is 59 plus 64. There we go. What is that total? 123 diamonds. To start this project off, I'm going to need a lot of wool, and I really want the wool to match the color. I only have 6 sheep here, so that's not a lot. But I know Thomas over at his base has a lot of sheep. So we're going to be heading that way. And when I get there, I'm going to use these poppies that we have from the iron farm to dye all the sheep red. And then we'll shear them. And that we'll have all red wool. So let's head over to Thomas's base. And I found the sheep. So let's start to get some of this dye ready to go. I don't think I have enough for all that, so we'll just make another stack. We'll throw that stack in here. Let's start dyeing. And I think that's about it. I think that we have all of the sheep dyed. Let's start shearing. Hopefully this one shear will work, but if not, we will get another one. We have the iron with us. It's pretty easy. How much wool did we actually get? Only a little less than a stack. We need a lot more. So I'm going to stay here and wait for this to, for the sheep to get their wool back, and then we'll do it a couple more times. This way we can at least get some wool that we need. I'm back at the base now. I came back with a full box of red wool, full shulker box. Now this one, you can see I've used some up, and that's because I put in this box I have some red carpets. I had some other red wool on me, so that's what worked out really well. So what I have here are pretty much all that I'll need to use in the ender that I'm going to make. This is using Ilmango's design. I'll put the link in the description. So one of the first things we have to do is we have to obviously go to the end. We're going to have to go from where we start on the end. We have to go out into the void at least 128 blocks and down to Y level 1. So that's what I'm going to work on first, is getting the access to where we want to go. It's getting dark. I'll sleep just to be nice to everybody else on the server, and then we're going to head over that way and start this process. Okay, I'm back. Looks like Pipo and Pause Player 10 are having some fun. So I'm over at the base area in the end, and I've done some work already. It's been a few hours for me because the internet went down, so I had to stop. So I really haven't done a lot. I have a lot of the materials here that I need. I want to grab some of the regular chests and trap chests. I'm missing a chest. I thought I had another one someplace. Okay, well, I'm going to have to make some. Fortunately, I think I can do that pretty easily. One thing I need to do is I do need to get and kill an Enderman. So let's see here. Let me make a little like killing area. Let's see. How am I going to do this? I want to make it so they can't get to me. So I'm going to make this a block up here. So it's 2 blocks high. So I can stand underneath it. There we go. And let's just get some of these guys here. Okay. Now if I look at them, they should come at me. But I'm under this so he can't get to me. I'll shoot him. There you are. Did he just fall off into the void? Yep. Alright. I'm in the end. And what I did before I had some bad internet troubles is I created a stairway going down from where we up here. It comes all the way down, and I made a lit up walkway that's about 130 blocks away from this spawn point. So that should be far enough away that we are not spawning anything up on the island. All the spawns will be here. Then I added 32 blocks of double carpet. That way the Enderman can't teleport onto this. So we should be pretty safe over here. Now I have to do some things up top above this, but basically, yes, we're safe enough now. So, what internet trouble did I have? Well, the internet has been completely down. It's been 4 hours of being down. So this video that I thought I would have done by early afternoon looks like it's going to be early evening, which is looking like it may not even get out until Sunday. And I apologize for that. So whichever day you're seeing this on, it's the best I could do. So please bear that in mind. So we're going to start off this build pretty quick here. I need to get out. Now, I know they can spawn on top of this. I really should add 2 carpets. I wonder if I can do that really quick here. Can't add carpet on that? Okay. Well, let's see here. Can I jump up here? No. Okay. Those are half slabs. Do they spawn on half slabs? I can't remember. Maybe you can tell me in the comments. Do they spawn on the lower slab or not? Anyway. Okay. Let's get started here. So I have over here, this is where we're going to start the setup of this design. I need to get out a little ways. This is kind of scary. And down here, this is the block that I'm going to be putting in the chests and the other stuff that we're going to be working on. So let me just make this out. This should be 3 blocks wide. And it should be a total of 6 blocks out. So I just got to do this very carefully. And then we'll put the chests on there and the hoppers. And then we'll start to build up the rest of the structure. You can follow along with Ilmango's video. Like I said, I'll put that link in the description. Okay, there we go. Okie dokie. Now we need the chests here. So it looks like I'm going to be short one. We have trap chests. And we have regular chests. And it looks like I have 2 traps, so we're going to put the other chest here, and we got to put this one right here. And we got to make another regular chest. Okay? And then, see, I can go over here into our little base here. I can't get access to that right now. I can go right here. I can get the hoppers. There we go. I think I can make another chest like that. Okay. Hoppers going into each of these. And hoppers into these. And then we have our chest. Okay, and then we put slabs on top. And this is where the Enderman will come down onto here. We'll be standing right here, and we'll be killing them. That's the idea. So now I'm going to work on the rest of this, which is making the drop chute, and then the area where they spawn, which is, it's kind of weird looking up in the void. There's nothing there. But it basically goes up and then out a ways, and that's where we'll have the Enderman spawning. So let me start to work on getting the stuff I need for this drop chute. I've created the drop chute. The drop chute is right here. It comes down. So over this way will be where the spawn platform is. The Enderman will spawn. They'll see an Endermite up here. So we're going to be running across this here, and they'll come over here, and they'll drop down to the killing area. Now, this is about the only unsafe portion here. If I go too far away, Endermen start spawning here. So I'm going to get rid of this just so they don't, because I've had that happen. So I make the stairs as I need them, and I take them away when I don't. I know I'm wasting some blocks, but that's fine with me. I don't really care. So you'll be standing here. The Enderman will be dropping down, and this is where you will be just hacking away at them, like that. So the next step in the tutorial is setting up the Endermite, which goes up here, which is kind of a bait for the Enderman. And then after that, we'll set up the platform, and that should be ready to go. Now, I created this area right here to work on, where we can put our storage and that sort of stuff. Like I said, I've got tools and things that I need in here. But I think what this will be eventually be used for will be an enchanting station. So let me get some more work done. I'm going to work on getting the Endermite. I'll try to put that in the video. That's a little difficult, but I'll do what I can. Now we're at one of the hardest points of this process, and this is just creating the Endermite and getting it into position. So when you throw an Ender Pearl, there is a very, very low chance that an Endermite will spawn. Now the Endermite is the bait that you use for the Enderman. The Endermen don't like it. They will try to attack the Endermite whenever they can. So what you do is you throw it. Of course, just like Ender Pearls, it'll teleport you. And if you're lucky, you'll see a little like Endermite. It looks like a purple silverfish. And so we got to get one, and then once we see it, then we can rename it and put it into a minecart. But unfortunately, you take a little bit of damage. Oh, there's one right there. Oh, gosh. Oh, okay. Wait, we got to name it. Where is it? Did it fall off the edge? It did. Oh, we had one. So you have to be very careful with this and get it done. And then we have to, once we get it done, we get it ready, we'll throw a minecart and catch it. So we got to keep on doing this. Darn it. Okay, so don't see it. So I'm going to keep doing this. I'll advance the video to a point when I actually get them so you can see it. We're starting to lose some health here. So I created this like little channel here so the Endermite can't get out. So we're going to keep on just throwing this until we get it. Hopefully we'll see an Endermite. You can see I've got a name tag ready to go and also a minecart. So we just got to keep going until it shows up. Oh, there it is. Wow. Okay, I named it. Can I get out here? Let's see here. Let's get it into a minecart. Oh, okay. That's good. You saw it get in the minecart, which is good. So all I have to do now is just go back up and push it into place. Let's see if we can do this real quick here. Let me get some more of these slabs. I guess I don't really need that many more, but we'll go up here real quick. But he should be trapped, and that's what we want. And then we just gotta push him into place. And then take down all of our track and take down all the other stuff that we made to do this. And that part will be done. So let's just see where he's at here. Cart is almost in place, so we just gotta bump it. Did he just hit me? Yes, he did. Should just be automatically and fall down in. There it goes. Okay, that's where you want it. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. So now we can just get rid of all this stuff, clean up this little track that I've made. And then I think we'll just do the next step, which is the spawning platform. Now I'm out where the platform has to be. This has to be an 11 by 11 square. I'm just going to use slabs. So I'm just going to make this a big square. I'm not going to show this on camera. It's pretty easy. Just make a square that goes all the way around here. And that should be it. So then the Enderman will see this, the Endermite. They'll run down this walkway, fall into our area where we have to kill them. So I'm going to basically get this platform made. I'm going to do all my clean up the little pillars and things, and then it should be ready. So let me get that done. Noise is a little loud. I'm going to turn that down a little bit. Okay, so you can see here it's ready to go. They're already dropping down. Now this sword that I have does not have sweeping edge on it, so it's not as good as what you should use. But you can see I can go in here and hit him a few times. You know, I'm getting loot from it. Drops are going in here. So there you go. It seems like it's working really well. If I put mending on up here, this mending, it should heal. Everything looks like it's working great. So this farm is excellent. They can't teleport anywhere around here, so they just fall off sometimes. Now I can try to change this to make it a little bit more of an enclosure. You know, tweak this a little bit design, but the design is working really great. Okay, so I think what I need to do is I really need to make up the Enchanting Station out here so people can use it and that sort of thing. So we'll probably just do that next. They're really noisy. I'm going to turn that really down a lot more. There we go. Okay, so I set up a little Enchanting Station, and I'll set up a chest. Right now I have some spare anvils in here so that you can do some enchanting with the anvil. Maybe you have some books you want to put on or that sort of thing if you have levels. In here I'll also put some lapis and some books in here for people. But yeah, that's the idea here. It's all set up. So what you do is you go up here and you'd hit the Enderman, get the experience, get the, if you have mending, it helps your equipment. So I've taken my armor off because they're fully mended. So that way the mending, if it does go, it'll go to one of the other equipment. My sword's good. My pick is good. But I have my fortune. And it doesn't have mending on it, which I was going to show off, but I forgot it doesn't have mending. But basically, I could then get this one to be healed up. Well, that's all I have time for today. I'm actually not sure how much recording time I have because some of the longer recordings I've done, like for instance, I wanted to make sure I could get the Endermite in, so I have this long recording, which I'm only going to use a short portion of it. So I'm not sure how long this video is going to be until I get down to editing. It might be shorter than usual, might be longer, I'm not sure. I apologize for having the delays getting this video out. With the internet being down, it slowed down pretty much everything that I was doing. So right now everything's up and running, so we're good to go. So I'm going to start editing this video just a little bit, and then I'm going to yeah, get this out to you. So if you like this video, please click that like button. If you have any comments, put them in the comment section. If you'd like to be notified of videos I produce, please subscribe to this channel. Again, I am Tinker77. Thank you for joining me. Have a great day. Bye-bye.